Welcome back to the Anything Goes project. Today we've got a quick and dirty review on the Bluetti power station, so stay tuned. Okay, so we are back now. I'm going to do a quick and dirty review on the Bluetti power station. This unit is the EB55 700 watt power station, and I wanted this to go out on on some excursions, overlanding and stuff. And if you've watched some of the previous videos where I was setting up the tent, I was talking about like the Jackery, the Bluetti, and the EcoFlows and stuff like that, and I didn't have one. Well, I went ahead and picked one up. This is a 700 watt system. Problem was, whenever I ordered it, it wasn't supposed to be here until December 30th. So I contacted Bluetti, sent them an email, and I told them exactly what it was that I was wanting it for, and that I was willing to do a review on it as well. The guy from Bluetti was really thoughtful, and he contacted me back, sent me a lovely email, and basically in the email he told me, don't worry, you will have it before you leave. And he was true to his word. They FedExed it next day to me. So anyways, let's get into this unit. I've seen a lot of reviews on like the Jackeries and the EcoFlows. I don't own either one of those systems, so I can't compare it to that. But this is how my experience went with this. The first day I got it, I took it out of the box, obviously, and you know, it's a hefty little unit. It's not something you're going to backpack everywhere. This is something that you're going to want to carry around in like your vehicle for like overlanding and stuff like that. I pulled it out of the package. It was already fully charged, ready to go. So, great. I was like, let's check it out. And I charged a couple of phones on it and stuff just to see what it was doing. And it didn't seem like it affected it at all. So I plugged the power station into its wall adapter, made sure it was completely charged. After doing that, I hooked it up to a 12 volt igloo cooler. Now this isn't like the Nomadics where they come up to temperature and then they shut off. They don't draw any more power once they're at temperature. They only draw power to keep themselves at temperature. The igloo cooler runs continuously. So, like I said, it was a 12 volt unit. Plugged it in right there. It's got a 12 volt adapter. I plugged it into that and let it drain the entire battery on this thing. Took 11 hours. 11 hours continuous running on a 12 volt cooler. I was quite impressed because I've heard of the Nomadics going a couple of days on like the 1500 watts or the 1000 watts. But like I said, they come on, turn off, come on, turn off. This igloo cooler runs continuously. I use it in my Bronco whenever I'm doing like grocery shopping or going camping or something. I plug it into the Bronco generator and keep it going at all times. So anyways, charged it back up and was very pleased with the 11 hours on that because, you know, I could plug it in and pretty much have it going all night, wake up the next morning, solar panels are deployed, and everything will stay charged. So I was plenty satisfied with that. So I took it out. We went on an excursion to the Enchanted Rock Formation up in central, it's kind of central West Texas area, and San Angelo, above San Antonio. Fredericksburg is one of the closer towns. Went up there and we spent 4 days off grid. No water, no electricity, none of that. We had to supply all that ourselves. So I took this unit with me. And over the course of the 4 days, it got used a lot. Each evening, everybody's phones getting recharged, iPads, camera batteries, all kinds of stuff, because I was shooting a lot of footage, video footage. And one particular night, we had 2 phones, 2 iPads, an internal light for the tent, and just an assortment of things plugged in. Even left them plugged in all night to charge. Woke up the next morning, and pretty much where it's at right now is how it was every morning. You'll notice 80%. It was only using 20% of the battery life during each day. So wake up in the morning, I've only got 20% to charge. I would deploy these solar panels. Okay, this brand right here, I'm not too familiar with them, but they got me a good deal on them, and they sent me all the cords to go with the Bluetti, and this is a 160 watt solar panel. On best day while I was there, I was pushing 100 watts into the Bluetti, charging it. Didn't take very long to charge it, a few hours, and it was done, ready for us for the next evening. So literally, this thing ran like a workhorse the entire time. 700 watts. I've seen people that they do their review videos and they go out with 1500 watt units, and by the end of the day they're down to like 50% and they're having to recharge things. And you know, I didn't have any of that issue with these, and we're talking like recharging cameras twice, maybe 3 times a day, phones twice, 3 times a day, iPads, because I have to do the video editing. So during the night when can't really hike around the mountains or anything, I was actually working on editing. So having to recharge those iPads, and the iPad 12-inch Pro draw some amperage. So anyway, little unit did great. I told them I'd do a little review. And as far as, let's talk about the aesthetics of it. It is heavy. I believe it weighs, they said on the box, it said like 24 pounds. I wouldn't say necessarily 24. This is out of the box, maybe 20 pounds. It's a hefty little unit. It's got an internal fan that keeps everything cool. You got 4 AC plugs. You also have 4 USB ports. Also a C-style port. And that C-style port actually pushes 100 watts. And that's what I was using to charge my iPad. The thing I didn't realize it when I bought it, the top. I could just toss my phone up there and it's charging. Worked great. Also, if at night in the tent you need to look around, well, I gotta turn it on, I guess. There it is. It's got a light and SOS signal. So, great little unit. As far as I've seen on some of the videos with Jackery, hey, if you guys want to send me something to test out, I'll do it. EcoFlow, same for you guys. But I'm pretty satisfied with the purchase. Picked it up for $484. It's not a bad deal. Came with all of its own cords. All the cords happen to be compatible with the solar panel that I have. Also, the solar panel came with pretty much all the exact same cords. So I had plenty of cords. And charging this thing, a snap. I literally plug in right here and done. Solar panels are hooked up, deployed, they are charging. Even on a cloudy day, I was still getting 25 watts of power going to the unit. Satisfied with it. So with that, I'm gonna say if you want to actually get one of these units, go, you can contact Bluetti in person through their website or whatever, or Amazon. I picked this one up on Amazon. I am a Prime member, so I got free shipping. However, they stepped up and actually next date it to me where it wasn't supposed to be there for 30 days. So as far as customer service, I'm going to give them a 5-star rating on customer service because I haven't had a company that's willing to do that yet on Amazon. As far as the unit goes, I'm going to give it 5 stars. I'm very satisfied with it. So if you're looking for a nice little power station that's not necessarily lightweight, but small enough and compact that can fit in your vehicle, this is the unit you can get. It's about the same size from what I've seen on videos as the Jackery. Fits perfectly inside of my Bronco. It fits down between the front and back seat. It fits in the back. There's all kinds of places. When I was in the tent, I just tossed it between the 2 chairs that I had in the tent, and it worked great. So, with that, guys, the Bluetti EB55 700 watt power station. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, thumbs up it. If you don't like the video, I guess you can thumbs down it if you want to. But either way, subscribe to the channel and we'll see you guys next time.